Safety concerns are on the top of lawmakers' minds right now after an attack on House Speaker Nancy Pelosi's husband. Good evening and thanks for joining us for 27 News at 10. I'm Mackenzie Davis. A man attacked Paul Pelosi inside their home with a hammer. Now, unfortunately, threats are also happening to lawmakers close to home. 27 News reporter Matthew Johnstone joins us live from downtown Topeka. So, Matthew, you met with Kansas candidate for Congress, Patrick Schmidt, tonight. What is he saying about the threat that happened toward his opponent?
That's right, Mackenzie. Tonight I met up with Patrick Schmidt to talk about the concerns he has when it comes to safety of lawmakers, whether it be those who are elected officials or running for an open seat. This isn't the first time Speaker of the House Nancy Pelosi has been threatened with violence, with the attacker's words echoing the rioters that breached the Capitol on January 6th in 2020.
It's absolutely horrifying that someone could attack an, I think, 82-year-old man in their bedroom with a hammer. No one should have to worry about that, whether it's anyone in my family or anyone that's related to someone in office either.
This threat of violence towards lawmakers isn't happening on just one side of the aisle, or to lawmakers thousands of miles away from Kansas.
It's like a virus, and it's gotten into our communities. I think it's also a consequence of being told to hate the other side of the political spectrum. And this is where hatred leaves.
Patrick Schmidt reacting to the news about the man he's running against. It was revealed yesterday through court documents a man threatened to kill Kansas Representative Jake LaTurner. The man, identified as Chase Neal, left a voicemail saying he would kill LaTurner. He also threatened to harm other members of Congress. Patrick Schmidt says things need to change to avoid incidents like this from happening to someone else, an action that starts with all of us.
No one should have to worry about that, and I hope that everyone in this arena thinks about what their rhetoric means, and how they can also kind of bring people back together and step away from I think pretty hateful rhetoric that we have seen.
Now, 27 News did reach out to LaTurner for comment about the situation. We received this statement on your screen from LaTurner's spokesman. They say Rep. LaTurner is not going to comment on any pending litigation and legal proceedings at this time. Rep. LaTurner's office will continue to cooperate with local and federal law enforcement on this matter. The man who threatened LaTurner has been indicted in federal court on a felony charge of threatening a federal office. If convicted, he faces up to 10 years in prison and a fine up to $250,000. Working for you, live in downtown Topeka, Matthew Johnstone, 27 News.